Probably, right?
You already got short.
I did?
Hi, I'm on.
Okay, she's on. So
everybody.
we invite you, if you're listening on the radio right now, Kiki.fm, you can tune on to Kiki's YouTube channel, which is entitled Kiki Classic Rock. You can comment over there. You can, talk to people and everything else. So it's kind of fun. So Kiki, take it away.
Okay, this song, right? Seriously, it's a 70s song, but I think it's a happy song. And I wanted to do a happy song tonight. I was going to do a little bit of I was actually going to do a Def Leppard song, but I'm glad I didn't because I'll just play Def Leppard because we don't talk about this stuff. But this song, stop. Just everybody, come on now. You're going to be like, wait a minute. I haven't heard this song in 3 decades. Ready? I haven't either. Right? Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. Frogs drinking wine, and he always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. If I were the king of the world, tell you what I do. I'd throw away the cars and the bars and the war and make sweet love to you. Happy Al. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Okay, now it's time for 70s dancing.
Oh, my God.
Is that even really 70s dancing? I don't know. I feel like Goldie Hawn.
Yes, can't.
I'm laughing.
She can't hear me, though.
You know I love the boys now. I love to have my fun.
That's great.
I'm a high life flyer and a rainbow rider and a straight shooting son of a gun. That's right, I said I'm a straight shooting son of a gun. Come on now. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. All right, that's it. I'm done.
Oh,
I
God.
can't. I just can't do it anymore. But that was fun, right?
That was fun.
How long has it been since you've heard Three Dog Night?
Right.
Period.
Right.
How long has it been since you've heard Joy of the World?
How long has it been since you had 3 dogs a night? Right? That's right. Joy to the world. More hits on Kiki.fm.
Now it's time to do all of the technical things.
Oh, my God. Here she goes.
Al has to teach me he doesn't have to teach it to me. Like, I know what to do.
Yeah, that's good.
Out loud.
That's great.
Turn on very gentle. I want to leave it like that.
No, there you go.
I like it like that.
No, that's great.
All right, hold on.
Oh, God.
I'm getting
this could take an
situated.
hour or two. Oh, my God.
I have to unravel things.
She's got to turn off a disco light.
I really hurt my finger. I clapped.
I hurt
really
my finger
hard.
too. Oh my God!
Oh, you got me too hot here, kid.
Okay, hot this.
All right, wait. Hey.
Just focus on what you're doing there.
You focus. Like I wicked hurt my finger.
That 3 Dog Night. That was Danny, Corey, and Chuck. I used to love playing them on the radio all the time in Boston. They were a great band. You know what my favorite song was by 3 Dog Night, Kiki?
Can't imagine.
Easy to Be Hard. That was my anthem.
You always say that because you're just trying to be nasty.
No, I'm not being nasty. If you hear my voice, you heard my voice on the radio tonight. I'm going through this puberty thing again. I do this every so often when I get excited and all kinds of stuff. All right,
time to say hi to everybody.
Hi,
Hello
everybody.
To Mark and LKH. I try to be fun. I try.
Yeah,
it's
right.
hard. It's easy to be hard. Kathy Waddle, Phyllis, Candy, Nancy. Nancy had her market basket fries tonight. Francis, hi, how are you? I try to be energetic as well. Kara, welcome. Maureen Lackey, and everybody, welcome. Welcome to Joy to the World because we're joyful here. Oh my, lost my earbud.
Right. So Maureen Fuller is listening to us. She's working tonight, but she's listening to us while she's working tonight.
And hi, Emily. Hi. And hi, Maureen Fuller, who's listening at work tonight. Why are you at work so late? That's like, I'm not even going to say the word. This was the word of the weekend. but we're not going to say it. But yeah, you shouldn't be working.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not going to say.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, it's Bill's birthday.
Bill from Kentucky?
Yeah, so I can't.
Oh.
And hi to Bill. I can't go on until we sing happy birthday to Bill.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yeah.
So, Bill from Kentucky, right? Right. This is a happy birthday greeting all the way to Kentucky tonight.
I have to channel my happy birthday.
Okay. Kiki's going to jump out of the cake for you. Okay.
Just give me a moment.
Oh, my God.
Just give me a moment.
Talk about dead air.
Okay. I'll stop worrying about that. Ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
Here it comes. It's Bill's birthday. Oh my gosh, it really is. He likes Bret Michaels and all of the kids in his band because he hangs out with them all weekend long. He likes to sing and eat ding dongs. I don't know. It's Bill's birthday. He goes to White Castle with his woman. Yes, he does. And they don't give him a hassle. They just eat and they have so much fun with each other. And they might call their mother. I don't know. I'm just singing a happy birthday song because it's Bill's birthday tomorrow. Party all night long. Everybody say happy birthday to Bill right now. Hey, I think he lives next to a cow. Happy birthday, Bill. Happy birthday.
Oh, that was very good. I enjoyed that.
Why were you not paying attention?
I was paying attention.
No, you weren't.
I'm doing technical stuff.
Oh, please.
Talk to the people for a minute. I'm doing stuff here.
All right. Yes. Happy birthday. So this weekend, I'm going to tell you guys what we did. It was really fun, actually. It was a good weekend to organize. Now I'm literally, all right. So this is what I have to do. So people were talking about organizing their closets and stuff. I have a closet. I have so many clothes. Like in these zippered up things. I have to go through all those clothes. And I've been dreading it, but I have to do it. So I'm doing that this weekend. I'm also getting my hair colored. Thank goodness. Like if you guys can't tell because it looks decent here, right here. It's so gray and the ends need to be chopped off. So I'm really happy about that. This past weekend on Sunday, my good buddy Michelle and Stacy, we went to a high tea. Now, Michelle's been talking about this tea thing, doing a tea thing for so long, and I'm glad we finally got to go. She made all of the arrangements. And when I walked in, I'm like, this is really cute, but it's really small. Like it felt like you were inside of a tree, which I guess that's the mood they go for. But it's very intimate, and they can pack a lot of people in this little tiny spot. So again, I didn't know what to expect. Now, ladies like, oh, if you want to order a cocktail. We didn't do the cocktails. I'm like, listen, we're just sticking with tea. It's Sunday afternoon. I got writing to do tonight. We're going thrifting after. Of course, we went thrifting. Hi. So it's called Sweet Marie's Tea. It's in Wickford, Rhode Island. They just sell out. They had 2 seatings, I think, that day. They're open, Michelle said, Thursday through Sunday. And they sell out all the time. So you can tell why. Now, for the food, again, I had no idea what to expect with a high tea. I don't even drink tea. I drank it, but I put a lot of milk in mine because that's what I do. So they bring over a 3-tiered, like a wrought iron thing with plates in it. Now, on the first plate, they had a little one for each of us. A croissant chicken salad sandwich. And then 2 little, like you cut them out of the bread into a little circle with cheese on it and a little prosciutto and then a little jelly. And there were 2 different kinds of those. And there might be something else I'm missing. Now, it's not like they were very tiny, but you know what? It filled you up. Like it was good. Then you get to the second plate on the layer. This is where it got bad for me. So there were scones with this spread. I don't know, it was a cream cheese something, but it was so freaking good. Now the scones, I haven't had a scone. I don't even know have I ever had a scone? I forget. I don't know. But these scones, dude, so good. They were so good. It was getting to the point I was like staring at the people next to me because they weren't finishing their scones. And I'm like, I could just take a scone. I could take one of their scones, but I don't know where they've been. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know where these ladies have There were no guys there, all women. But I don't know. You know what I mean? Like little ski bots over there. So I don't know.
What's a ski bot?
No, they look nice. They look like
what do you
nice,
mean by ski bot?
Like, you know,
are you talking down to people? What's a ski bot?
Like, I don't even know where they've been. You don't.
Right.
And everybody's touched these scones. So I don't want to like.
Everybody touch those scones. Go ahead.
So I was thinking about stealing other people's scones. I'm just being honest with you.
Oh, come on.
So then we get
I can't believe you just said that.
We get to the top tier.
Oh, God.
And when I'm telling you guys, now it looks like there's no food here. It was freaking enough, more than enough. One truffle for each of us. The chocolate truffles, stop right now. They were like little chocolate cakes rolled in melted chocolate. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And then 3 little cupcakes that were lemon, and they were filled with lemon filling. Ooh. Like, I don't even know how they filled these little teeny tiny things. And they tasted so good. And it was $28 plus tax and gratuity a person. Guys, well worth it. Not sponsored. They don't even know who the heck I am. They don't care. They don't need to know who I am because you know what? They sell out all the time. But if you're planning a little trip-a-rooney to Rhode Island,
oh my God,
and you want something cute to do,
right?
Cute,
yeah,
cute. I
really
tea. Enjoyed it. And of course, then we went to the thrift shop, and that was great. And Michelle found all kinds of stuff for the baby shower, which was crazy.
Is Michelle having a baby?
No.
So how is
it? Son and woman.
Okay, so they actually having 2 babies. 2 babies, twins. So how is the
Girl
tea?
And a boy.
How was the tea?
Tea was good. It was Earl Grey.
Earl Grey?
So,
better than Earl Red.
I am not a tea connoisseur.
But
it was good. It was good tea.
Say greetings to a new YouTuber here. She's been listening all week long.
Oh.
The Kiki.fm. Patty from Tallahassee, Florida.
Well, hello, Patty from Tallahassee, Florida.
Well, welcome to Kiki.fm. Welcome to the YouTube channel tonight, Kiki Classic Rock. We've got all kinds of crazy people on here.
Welcome to the
And that's what we like to do. We like to have fun and be crazy.
And hi, Rhonda, and hi, Scott. Scott's back in town. And Scott, I put out a little clip from the broadcast we did Saturday.
Yeah.
Scott is trying to sell 1 John Mellencamp ticket for
one
June
ticket
10th
can be yours
at the Box Center.
And you say price negotiable, I wouldn't
Boston.
do that. I would raise the price. You're gonna make some crazy stuff. I mean, that's what it's all about,
And it's 3rd row. Listen.
3rd row.
It's a good deal. So
No,
I
great.
would reach out to Scott if you're interested in going. Scott will be there.
Right.
So be there or be square.
So 2 weeks from this Friday, Kiki and Huggable Haley and myself will be doing some technical stuff. We'll be at Bailey's Twin River Resort and Casino in Licking, Rhode Island for the Guess Who in concert. Can I talk now? Can I talk now?
Wait a minute. American woman.
Okay,
Stay away from me.
I'm gonna turn your microphone off.
That was good though.
That was good.
I did.
That was better. That was better than your intro.
I did the guitar. What was wrong with my intro?
Nothing.
You didn't like Joy to the World?
No, I love Joy to the World. You know, I like 3 dogs tonight. But Huggable Haley and Kiki going to be at the Friday, February 17th at the Bailey's Twin River Resort and Casino with the Guess Who. We're going to have a great time. And your chance, a lot of people entered today too, Kiki. Every time you hear a Guess Who song on Kiki.fm, you enter to win. Now, how you do that? You go to our Facebook page, Kiki.fm. You can personal message us on there. I don't care what you do, put your name, your contact information, and everything else. Or go to our website, contact information there at www.kiki.fm. We're going to have a drawing on Fun Friday right here on the radio. So that's going to be fun. And we'll pick a pair of tickets for some lucky winner out there. So that's going to be great to see the Guess Who in concert.
I'm excited. And also, we want to say, Emily Tin, thank you. This is her first time joining the live chat. And
really?
She is a sweetheart. So everybody just wrap your virtual arms around Emily and say, welcome aboard the Nut Train.
We have named Emily, and I wonder what state she's from, but we are now going to refer to Emily as Electrifying Emily because I feel the vibration.
Ooh, I feel it.
I can feel. I don't know if she's AC or DC, but it doesn't make any difference. We'll plug you in anyway.
And Maureen's here now. And see, so Maureen's
working.
Maureen Fuller. Well, she's here. She's
been here for 10 minutes.
No, there was another Maureen.
Oh, there was?
Too. You need to get your Maureen
Oh
straight,
my
kid.
God. Jeez. God.
And see, Maureen said good guitar sounds like I
Right.
did any way you want it. That's what. See what I'm saying? Like you got to.
But you wouldn't do any way you wanted tonight. You were doing Three Dog Night.
I know, but she's talking about the American Woman part.
That was good. No, I do have to admit
good.
that was a very, very
I'm
good.
proud of myself.
You're a very good lead guitar player. Maybe you should join some band.
No.
Well, I think
absolutely not.
I think you'd be great playing the guitar.
They'll run away.
No,
I can't.
I can do your sound checks and everything else and make sure everything is plugged in so you don't have any problems with your sound.
Hi, Jenny. Jenny, I got your number.
What does Sandra say? Is that Al talking? What do you think I'm doing? Do you think I'm just talking to myself?
You sound weird tonight.
I do?
Yeah, you do.
This is my voice, right?
Yeah.
I don't sound like myself, do I?
No.
You sound like you have a special guest in the studio, right? My voice is.
Well, I guess you're kind of special.
Anyway, my voice isn't deep as it usually is. It sounds.
It's like Sandra's going. Is that Al talking?
No, I know it doesn't. It doesn't sound like me because I see when I get excited and I got a lot of things going on. I don't. It's happened like 4 or 5 times over the last year or so, and I don't understand it.
What are you excited about?
I don't know. Maybe tune in a little bit later. We'll talk about it. Oh, Candy, just mentioning my favorite song in the world by Chicago, 25, not 4624, 25624. That's the from Route 25 to Route 6 to Route 4 to whatever.
Wait a minute.
Great song. Doesn't even sound like me tonight. Sounds like I don't know.
Luggy Doggy. This is a little quick story, I have to say.
Okay, Luggy
Quick
Doggy.
story. In the early 80s, I was a very young, pretty, poor fella. Well, at least you were pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Well, you know, you're
Working
pretty
at the Louisville Hyatt Hotel with a pregnant wife, met Lou Gramm. He asked if I was going to be at the show, and I told him. Well, you told him what? I told him. Here's the second part.
Oh, boy.
I told him I couldn't afford to go. He asked for some info and left me tickets at the box office.
Are you serious?
That is so Lou Gramm.
Are you serious? That
yes.
is great.
But this is Lou Gramm, and that is Lou Gramm, and that's why isn't he in the Rock Hall?
No,
we'll be talking about that,
right?
But you know what? And what a wonderful story that is for you to have for yourself. And thank you for sharing that with all of us, just to solidify the fact that Lou Gramm is an amazing human being, and I love him.
And talking about Lou Gramm, I was talking to Bob today too. By the way,
were you? Hi, Bob.
Yeah, we were just talking about life, what was going on in the world.
So Scott said it sounds like an asthma attack, but
I know
Al doesn't have asthma.
So in New York State yesterday near Buffalo, I didn't because I was reaching out to Bob. They had an earthquake, and it was it was the highest earthquake that on the Richter scale, on a rectum scale, or whatever the hell they call it.
Ow.
And no, it's a rectum. I don't know what the hell they call the scale, but the highest whatever. So I just wanted to know if it affected Bob, and he says he was sleeping. He didn't hear a thing. So that's because he's in Rochester, So we had a nice talk. We can talk about all kinds of things going on, rock music.
It's good to.
I don't know what is going on, but whatever.
Bill said it's the Richter scale.
Oh, it's the Richter scale. Oh, that's good. Good to know. Yeah. I'm glad I chimed in tonight. So, you ready for some classic rock?
You know what? Let's do this.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Thanks to you for joining Kiki.fm. Your chance to win Guess Who tickets. All you have to do to win is listen to Kiki.fm. And now, on a Tuesday night, it's time for some of your classic rock raw.
So 2023 will be the year of some pretty unforgettable tours, but no one, and I mean no one, is going to be able to touch Elton John. But maybe this might be the year that somebody might touch him.
Maybe that's what he's hoping for.
Just saying.
You can touch him, yeah.
Elton's farewell Yellow Brick Road tour started in Allentown on September 8th of 2018.
Allentown?
That's how long it started. So he's been at this for quite a while, and I wonder if this is the longest farewell tour ever, but I couldn't find out if it is. I mean, it feels like it is. I think it is. Guns N' Roses kept coming up as the longest tour ever, going from 1991 through 1993, but Elton's started in 2018. And yes, we had the shutdown, but the tour continues, and it still continues. And I don't know, I feel like Elton has the longest tour ever. I'm going to unofficially go with that. I'm going to unofficially and unequivocally say that Elton John have been. I'm just making up my own English as farewell. The longest farewell tour on record. This has to be. Please, someone help me here, because I think it is. I really do. And by the time the tour is over, Sir Elton would have performed over 300 shows. And in 2019, Elton won the Billboard Award for Top Rock Tour. Did you know that? I didn't know that. And that was at his concert at Dodger Stadium last November. Brandy Carlisle, Dua Lipa, and the amazing Kiki D, not me, Kiki D. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. That Kiki D. Well, she joined him for his last U.S. appearance. Elton will be heard on Dolly Parton's upcoming album called Rockstar with Stevie Nicks, Steven Tyler, Steve Perry, and lots more top-notch artists. However, Dolly is still hoping she can get Mick Jagger to join them. And that really, I mean, I think she's already got the cherries for the top of that album. I really do. But if Mick Jagger comes along,
oh my God,
I think it's going to be epic.
It's already epic.
I really,
just the fact that she has Steve Perry on there.
I can't wait for
Steven
it.
Tyler and
Now,
Stevie Nicks. She has all the three people you've been wanting your whole life. The threesome.
What? No.
Yes.
You weirdo.
No, I'm not
I
weirdo.
just want to talk to them.
That's what I just said. You've been talking about these three people for so long. Stevie, and
The three
Steve.
Steves.
Yeah, the three Steves. The threesome.
But
right.
just the way you say it.
No, what do you mean the way I say
It
it?
has a filthy
No,
feel to it.
that's your mind. It's not
That's
my
your
mind.
mind.
No, it's not my mind. Just cut it out. Apologize, Kiki.
No, and you're going to get a haircut.
Oh, here we go.
Remember, we just started talking about this.
Listen,
Al needs a haircut.
Yeah, I get a haircut tomorrow. Okay.
Now the things are getting all fuzzy. Like, I hate that.
Hate
that. When the sideburns get
No, I love
unruly.
that.
Oh,
yeah. Get those long sideburns.
Can't do it.
Go back to
I just-
1972.
yeah, I try to look away.
What
and
were
I'm
you
like,
doing in 1972?
So Elton's biggest and latest recognition is that he's made Billboard Box Score history. I don't find you funny.
I'm just reading the comment Bill said. No, go ahead. If
Al, go take your little girl voice and go do something.
Excuse me? Sorry, continue.
The Goodbye Yellow Brick Road Tour is the highest grossing tour of all time, beating out Ed Sheeran and Madonna. And as of today, just from this tour, Elton has grossed $817.9 million. Like, that's sick. It's just sick in the head. And he is the first artist to cross over the 800 million mark from a tour. What do you even say to that? Like, he's not done yet. So it's just, I don't know. I really don't know. Elton has 7 number one albums, 9 number one singles, and had the first double album in the 70s to be in the number one spot for 8 weeks. Elton, of course, has many other records he has set, but it will be interesting to see if Madonna blows past this record on her tour. I mean, she's selling out every single show she does. I don't know. All right, I'm just going to go there. I'm just going to do it. I love Madonna. However, something just came out on TikTok, and then Michelle sent it to me later today. She's like, that's not even Madonna. It is Madonna. I kind of like I saw this picture of her that came out today, and it looked like a filter. I think it's a filter because she doesn't really look like the picture that came out today. She really, I mean, she's pulled tighter than I don't even know. Like how tight can you get?
Pretty tight.
Like, not my bed sheets, because I'm a good bed maker, but
That's
not
right.
like that. Like, you can't go bouncing a quarter off it. Like, I
No.
don't do it like that.
Right.
But her face is really taut.
So what?
It's taut.
Guess who's here tonight?
And-
Jill Shapey's here.
Oh, hi, Jill.
I haven't
How
talked
are
to Jill in
you?
such a long time.
Nice to
Jill,
virtually
everybody
see
around the
you.
nation, everybody say hi to Jill. Jump at Jill.
Jill.
Go ahead. Talk about
So,
Madonna.
so yeah, like Madonna's face. Now, again, I do love her. I love this woman. She's a bit crazy, but I love her. Like, it's pulled up. Like, she's got such a nice angled jawline. It's really good, but it's a lot. Like, it's really taut. That's the only word I can, because tight, it's past.
Taut?
It's taut.
Taut, okay.
But I like how she has no neck fat.
Oh,
You know,
it's
like
fine.
it's all, but the eyes are way too like cat-like.
Kiki,
I'm
Kiki.
not.
When was the last time you saw Madonna's picture anywhere? What was the last
It's
time?
she's on TikTok all the time.
Oh, she is? All
She
right.
is. So don't
Right.
even.
I don't know.
Yeah, right. You don't.
People were commenting on that today. I mean, she's getting older, man, and she's had I don't know how many kids.
She's
a lot
what,
of
63?
63. I mean, she
And-
looks great. She's
All right, listen.
Oh my God! See what radio says? It says I have no neck fat. Oh, go eat poop.
Al has.
Just Bill from Kentucky says I'm sleeping on the couch tonight, and the radio is saying I'm weird. Oh, whatever. What? Just don't style me. Stop picking on me. I mean, you're talking about Madonna, Louise Veronica Giacone. Everybody loves Madonna. I mean,
love Madonna,
but
clearly.
but some people, it's just like me. I don't go on camera because I sound better than I look. And Madonna
Not
sounds.
tonight.
Oh, wait a minute! I took a shower before we came down to Jamestown tonight.
Said we're talking about sound. We're not talking about anything.
Listen, you're talking about why my voice was high?
Yeah.
I can't help it.
I know. The girl can't help it.
Lucky I'm still standing up straight, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Good thing you're standing up straight.
I'm not sleeping on the couch tonight, Bill.
No, he's not.
No, I can't.
No, he can't. So So we'll see how
I think Emily's going to. She says she's going to go see Madonna. Right? And Buckeye Girl. Oh, Buckeye Girl. Buckeye Girl from Ohio.
I want to see Madonna, and you know what? I might get a crappy seat.
You're gonna see?
I really don't care.
You're gonna see Madonna?
Maybe.
Really?
I haven't bought a ticket, but it's like,
yeah,
girl, this is
right.
I do want to see Janet Jackson too.
Yeah,
I really want to see Janet Jackson, but Madonna.
Pleasure Principle.
You know it's going to be
Kiki .fm. Yeah, it's great.
Why am I drooling?
I don't know. It's fine. You can.
It's really not.
Phyllis, I don't have a cold. I'm going through the change of life.
No, he doesn't have a cold.
I'm going through puberty or whatever the hell they call it.
It's a haircut though.
Has nothing to do with my voice.
It might be weighing down.
Maybe I have hair in my mouth. Right?
Well, you haven't shaved for like 3 days, and I can't stand that either. Like I can't.
Listen, I've been busy. Okay.
Not about it.
No. Listen,
I'm busy.
I'm gonna shave tomorrow morning.
I shaved.
That's great.
Don't I look good?
Share that with the world. Kiki shaved.
No, I don't.
On Tuesday.
No.
That's great.
My leg hair does not grow like it used to.
Well,
I will tell you that.
Really.
I will be forthcoming.
That's right.
I used to be a hairy little thing. I used to be like a, I don't know, like an orangutan. Really. My daughter got that.
Oh my God.
But I don't have to, it's not as frequent.
Yeah, when I met Kiki, she had hair all over the place.
No, I didn't.
Like orangutan.
No, I didn't.
No,
my legs used to be really wow.
Oh wow! I mean, that's what attracted me to her was the hair on her legs.
No, I used to shave them.
Wow!
Like twice a day.
Twice a day.
And now,
then she let me shave them
twice a month.
Twice a month, right? That's right.
I don't mind it though.
No, I didn't mind it either.
I'm okay with it.
I'm fine with it.
You have all of your leg hair fell off.
Jan Marie is driving home right now, and hopefully she doesn't go off the road and don't go through a stop sign. Don't go through any red lights too, because I don't want to be responsible for getting your ticket.
So yeah, please be careful. Jan Marie, as my shoulder itches.
No, why is Jill saying I'm asking for it tonight? I'm asking for it every night.
And hi, Halise, I'm so sorry because Al is just making me nervous here.
Why am I making you nervous?
You ask for it every night. Well.
No. Why am I making you nervous?
And I have to tell you guys, I think the Real Housewives of New Jersey start tonight, so I'm excited about that. And Candy said, I think our hair stops growing as fast because mine is doing the same thing, and it's when we go through menopause. Well, you all know where that's going.
It's classic rock menopause.
I mean,
yeah.
A minute, I'm out of it. A minute, I'm out of it.
I'm surprised your voice isn't changing.
I'm out of it right now.
I mean,
all right.
That happens with menopause, right?
There was a woman that just popped up on my YouTube before I was getting ready.
Yeah.
In hair and makeup.
Yeah.
All that my glam squad was here.
She has to bring all the makeup down in Jamestown.
It was the cat and the dog.
Cat and the dog, yeah.
And this 80-year-old woman pops up on my YouTube.
Oh boy.
With her makeup routine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shoot, Nanny. She's pretty good for 80. But and you know why I watched it?
Why?
You know why I clicked on it?
Why is that?
I wanted to see how her voice sounded.
Really?
At 80. I swear to you,
who cares?
It was really okay. So the picture I'm going, she's not 80.
Yeah.
She's 80.
No.
But her voice sounded still really good because I'm nervous about that.
Why?
Like I don't want my voice to go away.
Who the hell cares? Your voice is your voice. It doesn't, it doesn't make a difference.
Oh, it affects my hair too,
Oh,
well, Maureen, listen. Even this hair, like this this? What is the like? Look at these ends. I can't wait to go
I
get
think
it.
stuff to talk about. We got a lot of things to do here tonight, but you get a chance to win yourself a pair of tickets. Our first drawing is coming up this Friday on Fun Friday right here on the YouTube channel, right here on Kiki.fm.
Yeah.
You can win a pair of tickets to Bailey's Twin River Resort Casino to see the Guess Who. Huggable Haley's going to be there, and Kiki will be there, and we're all going to be singing American Woman together. So it's time more for your classic rock raw.
These eyes cry so many nights for you. These arms. I had to. It was right. It was there. By the way, hit the like button if you haven't already. I appreciate
Oh, yeah.
it.
But by the way, Kiki's not going to continue here until everybody, the new people here, we welcome you to the YouTube channel if you're on here. But you have to hit the like button before we continue here because it keeps us on the air. You know, whatever you can do is fantastic. So I'm not going to have Kiki. I'm going to keep her mic down until I see some more likes up there.
There's one. That's good.
I have to see some more likes. Classic rock. So I need at least 2 more, and then I'll cue Kiki to go. So another 2 likes. There's another one. All right. I need 1 more like. Come on, somebody's gonna like me, right? All right, you're fine.
All right.
Time for more of your classic rock raw.
A thief has allegedly stolen Rick Astley's voice. Dum 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 dum. Was that good? I don't think so. So there is a rapper by the name of Young Gravy. I know. Like these names that they come up with now, it really is. It makes me giggle. So it's okay. I don't know Young Gravy, don't know him. But Rick Astley, I know him very well. And he said, "Yo, Young Gravy, you took my voice. You took it and you ran with it." Young Gravy's in trouble. I'm just saying. So nobody is going to take Rick Astley's voice, but there are a whole slew of things that Rick's lawyers are going after Young Gravy's lawyers for, including violating his right of publicity, false endorsement, unfair competition, and a whole bunch more. Like lots. There were so many things I couldn't even write them all down because my hand was getting tired. So I, as a very professional reporter, I don't even know if that's what I do.
Oh my God.
I don't even think we'll just say that for now. But I'm not. Well, went and watched the said video of Young Gravy, and by golly, good gravy, it's pretty funny. You guys really should watch it. And I have to say, the entire song rips off Rick Astley. Like it's the whole thing from start to finish. It's all Rick. Like you would think Rick Astley's going to pop out of, I don't know, the cartoon background he's got going on. That's how Rick Astley the song is. Like it's really Rick Astley. You know it's Young Gravy because he certainly doesn't look like Rick Astley, but it's spot on Rick all the way. Now, it's really, you know how songs sample other songs? It's past that. It's just over the line of, I've taken over Rick Astley as Young Gravy, and I've made this my own, but it's not his because it's all Rick Astley stuff. That's why he's getting sued. Now, this video is very cheesy, but I watched the whole thing, and I have to be honest with you, I was grooving a bit. I was grooving to the song, and I'm just suggesting you go watch it. Young Gravy. So we're going to call him Young YG. Al, what was that? Did you hear him? He went, like,
you could hear my microphone was all the way down.
Like, what is that?
Oh my God. I apologize to everybody.
It's
But my microphone was all the way down and I bled through the system. I'm sorry.
You did.
Maybe I got all excited because Roberta's here now. I apologize.
Hi,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cough like that. But I'm sick tonight. But go ahead.
So the song that YG took from Rick is Never Gonna Give You Up. And right along with his team, he has permission to use Never Gonna Give You Up. Like he had the rights to do all that. So that's cool. Like that's all right, YG. You do what you got to do. But the whole lawsuit comes from YG impersonating Rick's voice throughout the song. Like you got to watch it. I'm sorry. Just look up Young Gravy, Rick Astley, and the video will come up. So Rick did not want people to think that he himself partook in this particular song. He's like, that's not me. But it sounds a lot like me, so I'm going to sue you. And there you go. So Mr. Astley's voice was so successfully impersonated by YG, everybody thinks Rick is in the song. Like they're thinking he's part of it, but he's not. And it is really believable, but I knew it was YG because if you know Rick Astley, you know it's not Rick Astley, but he did a really good copy job. That's all I'm going to say. Now, in 1988, which I did not know this information, Ford Motor Company hired a voice actor to sound like Bette Midler, but Bette was not having any of it. And you can bet that was considered to be one of the most famous cases in the music business. However, I'm going to disagree with that because I feel, just like I think Elton John now has to have the longest farewell tour in history, I'm going to go with that and run with it and unofficially say so. But I personally think the Bette Midler case from 1998, no way in heckaroonie is the most popular music case going on. I think it's Journey. I think Journey is going to take that record title of having the most lawsuits in a band that are public knowledge. I'm
talking about that band already.
I'm literally going to also unofficially say
the week's not over yet.
Right. But I'm gonna forget Bette Midler.
Oh,
I mean, God. I love Bette. I love you.
She mentioned Journey already,
but
right.
Journey's gonna win that one.
So it's Maureen Lackey. I apologize.
Right. Thank you.
I apologize. And Carol's here, and all kinds of people are here. And are you done with your story yet?
No.
Okay, continue.
So Rick's lawyer is Richard S. Bush, the lawyer who worked for Marvin Gaye's family regarding the song Blurred Lines, and that was against Pharrell, T.I., and Robin Thicke. Do you remember that song?
Yeah.
That song. I don't want to start singing it because I don't want to get in trouble. So Thicke, Pharrell, and T.I. had to pay the Marvin Gaye estate $7.3.
Oh, excuse me, Thicke who, what, where, why, Thicke what? Thicke? Who's Thicke?
Robin Thicke.
What did you say? Thicke, there's like three people you mentioned there.
Robin, yes, if you let me finish.
Okay, sorry.
Oh my gosh, girl, you need a scone or something.
Okay.
Thicke, Pharrell, and T.I. had to pay Marvin Gaye's estate $7.3 million. So clearly, Rick did pick the right lawyer to get him through all of this against YG. And we'll see what happens next, but I think Rick's got it in the bag. He's got YG in the bag.
Why don't people just have normal names like Thicke, YG? What? I can't follow this.
Robin Thicke has been Robin Thicke for a long time.
I don't know. I can't follow
T.I. It's TMI.
Oh my God.
And Pharrell, it's
not normal. These aren't normal names. Whatever.
Kiki's not a normal name either, really, to be honest. Let's just
my name is normal.
Road.
Al's
a pretty normal name. You know, when I was singing, Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Al.
Like he was literally referring to he has a friend as a frog. And he's like, I don't understand what he's saying. Well, because he's a frog. I didn't even realize he was honestly talking and singing about a frog.
Ribbit.
And I love frogs. I mean, we had a frog, actually, Jerry. I called him Jerry, big bullfrog. And he could have been Jeremiah because he was a bullfrog. He was large. And
you have problems.
He was coming to the house for like a week. He was just sitting outside the back door.
That was a toad, not a frog.
I think it was a bullfrog.
No, it was a toad.
But then Jerry disappeared.
No,
just like Billy the squirrel.
That was Larry the toad, wasn't it? Larry?
No. Now let me know in the comments if you guys have any information on Billy the squirrel, and let me know if squirrels hibernate.
Yeah.
Because I'm quite concerned. I've left out peanuts. I've left out his kernel corn. And he's not, I haven't seen him in 5 days now. So I'm really
because
upset.
we had minus 33 below zero wind chill factor.
I know, but let me know if squirrels hibernate.
Oh my God.
Because they must. Bill, I got him fattened up like he's big. He's a big squirrel.
He was big. I don't know.
Ow.
No, I'm just saying. Maybe he ran away. It was too darn cold. Oh, Peter Baker's here. He said he's giving important information.
All right, thank you.
Squirrels oh my God, now she can sleep tonight. She doesn't suffer like,
Yeah, but then look what Scott said.
I saw a hawk and coyote. We do have hawks and we do have coyotes and we have eagles,
Okay, wait. Peter Baker's here.
Yeah, so what?
Ready?
No, I'm not ready. For
Hold
what?
on, back it up.
Oh my God.
Peter Baker's here.
Peter Baker's here.
Finding your way down Baker Street. So Carol Jean, hi, and Maureen said, I don't think squirrels hibernate.
I don't think so either. But whatever. We'll find out soon.
But Peter said they do, so I'm going to go for it.
I don't know. It's fine.
And Kara says, I have squirrels every day in my backyard. Like today.
Oh, that's so.
But Peter said when temps go low, they hibernate. I'm going with that.
That's right.
And hi, Rose.
And you know what, Peter? If we see Billy the Squirrel come back, we'll send you a picture, okay? And then you can put it up in your living room.
Oh, so Halise said, check your soffit. They come into your house. Let me tell you something. So I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it if Billy was there because he's been wanting to come in.
Yeah,
he gets very close.
Yeah, get very close.
Very, like, I think I could pet him, but then Al's like, don't do it.
No,
because
you can't.
He'll attack you.
No, he might have rabies or something. He looks
Billy
cute.
Billy
but
doesn't have rabies.
How do you know that?
He totally doesn't.
Oh.
No, he doesn't. He's so fat, though. Like, he's got to weigh 10 pounds, I'm thinking.
No, he doesn't weigh 10 pounds.
He's close.
He probably weighs 5 pounds
Dude,
at
for
the
the
tops.
neighbor to go, why is there this really fat squirrel that keep going in my yard?
But the funny thing about it, Billy the Squirrel, he's bigger than our dog.
He's about as big as the dog, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have to shave
Loggy
tomorrow.
Doggy said, I've been told I have squirrels in my attic.
Oh.
I don't know if that's good.
Oh, God.
And Buckeye Girl said, ew, don't touch it. Squirrels are just cuter rats.
It's
I
true.
know, but like,
oh my God.
Here's the
oh
thing.
My God.
I feel like we have a connection. I do. Like I call him, he comes for his breakfast every day, but I haven't seen him, so I don't know.
That's fine.
I want him to be okay, though.
But thank you for your support of Kiki.fm, and thank you for your support here at the YouTube channel, Kiki Classic Rock. It's a Tuesday night. We're on live every Tuesday and Friday night, 6:30 on Tuesday nights, and with 7 o'clock on Friday nights. And don't forget, listen to Kiki.fm for your chance to win a pair of tickets to see the Guess Who in concert at Bally's Twin River Resort and Casino coming up Friday, February 17th. And now it's time for more of your Classic Rock Raw.
So the Grammys were on Sunday night, and nothing crazy happened. Like a host didn't pop someone in the face or anything like that. I was, no attacks, which is, it's good. And in the pop arena, there were surprises. I know we're rockers here, but I do like my occasional pop princesses. I do. Taylor Swift, who has already won a lot, did not win for Best Country Song. And I'm like, country song? What? What do you mean Best Country Song? She's a pop artist, but I guess she was up for Best Country Song. She didn't win that. And she did not win Song of the Year, which I guess raised a lot of eyebrows, but how could it? Because everybody has so much Botox. And if you can raise your eyebrows, you're due for more. So clearly there were some folks who just needed a touch up. I'm just throwing it out there. So Taylor was up against some quite iconic singers. And there was one singer there who really was a sleeper. And this, I didn't even know. I didn't even know she was going to be there. I know. I did not dig into the Grammys this year. I did not. But the surprise winner, who was up against Taylor, Beyonce, Adele, Harry Styles, Lizzo, and Kendrick Lamar, she won for Best Song of the Year, and everyone, that was Bonnie Raitt.
Really?
Bonnie Raitt. And
Bonnie Raitt.
He hates how I say her name.
I don't like
he hates
but
it.
Back in the day, I used to say Bonnie Raitt, but
I say Bonnie Raitt.
That doesn't even sound normal. Everybody in the chat.
I don't care if it sounds normal.
Raitt. How do you say Raitt?
I've always said it that way.
What you're saying is Bonnie Raitt. But whatever, it's fine. But if you want to say Bonnie Raitt, that's fine. Everybody knows maybe who you're talking. I think you said Bonnie Raitt, and I said, who the hell is that? That's fine. Go ahead, continue.
Bonnie song just like that won the award, and she didn't just win one for that song. She won two. She won 2 awards for that song. Didn't even know she had a song out. Like this is how out of touch, out of mind I am, Daryl Hall and John Oates. But she also won for Best American Roots Song. Now, I'm getting aghast because I didn't even know Best American Roots Song was a category. I feel like I'm talking about a beet or a turnip. Like I did not know There was a Best American Roots Song category. Did you know things have changed in the world of the Grammys? I do not watch the Grammys anymore. I watch the highlights because nobody I know is on them. I just know a few people. And I can't get dressed up and sit in front of the television set eating crackers and cheese for people I don't know. I can't do it. I can't. Jill Biden was the presenter, and Bonnie looked as shocked as some looked shocked. They're like, wait a minute, what?
Who'd you say again?
Jill Biden. I know.
Who?
Jill Biden gave her
Joe
the
Biden or Jill?
Jill.
Jill.
Am I having a problem enunciating?
The guy who's his wife?
Yes.
She gave the award?
I know.
Are you serious? Oh, okay. That's fine.
As Bonnie accepted her award, this is what she said.
Oh boy, political. Oh my God. I can't believe the brilliant politics of the award show. Oh my God, this is devastating. Go ahead.
Right. You know, I didn't think about that.
Oh, you're bringing politics into an award show.
Wow.
There's a lot of things going on in this world, in music and everything else about politics, and accusing this person, that person, and everything else. And now you're saying that politics is coming to an award show? What the hell is going on? I'm not going to hold back on that.
I thought it was interesting that she was a presenter. I'm like,
what the hell is she doing that? Listen, I know she's a human being, but everybody's like criticizing everybody about politics and this and that and everything else. And you have an award show on a national TV, whatever, and you have, oh my God, continue.
I can't now.
No, it's fine. My voice is coming back.
Oh boy, that's wonderful.
I'm just getting revved up. Continue.
He's getting going, kids.
No, I'm not.
Drink your tea or whatever you drink. Can I finish what Bonnie
JB,
said?
Jill Biden was the presenter. Go ahead.
For Best Song of the Year.
Oh my God.
This is what Bonnie said. Bonnie said, I don't write a lot of songs, but I'm so proud that you appreciate this one and what this means for me and the rest of the songwriters. I would not be up here without tonight. So Beyonce may not have won Song of the Year, but she did make history as the other night she became the most awarded artist in Grammy history with 32 wins. I mean, Beyonce is all over the place. Like, she is just crazy. She has had a whopping 88 nominations. That has to be a record too. Who's gotten the most nominations? And prior to Sunday's ceremony, she already held the title of being the woman with the most Grammy wins. Now she's like the overall person with the most Grammy wins. Like, she beats out women, men, cats, dogs, squirrels, even. As for Ozzy, who was up for 4 trophies, took home 2 of them, which I'm like, good for you, dude. Even though he wasn't physically at the ceremony. Producer Andrew Watt accepted the award on Ozzy's behalf and gave thanks to the late Jeff Beck and the late Taylor Hawkins for their participation on the album. Ozzy's Patient Number 9 won Best Rock Album of the Year, as well as the single Degradation Rules featuring Tony Iommi, which won for Best Metal Performance. After the Grammys ended, Ozzy released the following statement. I'm going to say it so you can understand this. I'm not going to do it in an Ozzy voice. I can't. I'm one lucky mama effer to have won the Best Rock Album Grammy. I am blessed to work with some of the greatest musicians in the world and Andrew Watt as my producer on this album. Winning Best Metal Performance was equally gratifying, being that the song featured my longtime friend, Black Sabbath bandmate, Tony Iommi. Congrats to Ozzy with all he's been through. I mean, the guy's been through a tremendous amount, and he had to step away from touring, which is breaking his heart. Like, he loves his fans so much. He's always saying that. He's always thanking his fans. And he's been saying for 4 or 5 years now, he just can't wait to get back on stage. So it's really hard for him to have made the statement he did about not touring again, but he won 2 Grammys for his most recent album, and it's a pretty solid way to start off the year for Ozzy, because he did say he wants to do something on stage. Not touring, but he wants to do something. We'll see if that happens, but congrats to Ozzy and to all of the other winners who I didn't know most of them. So I'm sorry about that. No, I'm not, because I can't keep up with everything, and I can't. I do. Now I know who Young Gravy is, though, and you guys do too. And you know that he's being sued by Rick Astley for impersonating the Never Gonna Give You Up Rick Roll guy, which
never gonna give.
Maybe you didn't know that. I didn't know.
Forever. Who loved Rick Astley?
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna come.
Who loved Rick Astley?
What? Oh, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Rick Astley.
I love Rick Astley.
I used to play it on stations I wasn't supposed to play it on.
I still don't get the Rick rolling thing. I don't understand Rick roll. What is it to be Rick rolled?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Bill from Kentucky is reminding each and every one of us that next Tuesday is Valentine's Day.
Candy wants me to do the acceptance speech in Ozzy's voice.
No, not
I
that.
I can't because that's not nice.
No, Bill and his lovely bride-to-be, Jenna, going to the White Castle. They have reservations at the White Castle restaurant.
I didn't know they took reservations.
Neither did I, but
good for they must be super special.
Super special.
Do you get a slider?
Sure they do. It's Valentine's night. They get plenty of sliders. Oh my God.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Right.
You're getting some sliding.
That's right.
Put some mayonnaise from the
mayonnaise.
Get some of the mayonnaise packets from the White
Does
Castle.
anybody eat mayonnaise anymore? There used to be a big thing back in the 60s and 70s. There's always mayonnaise on my grandmother's table and everything else. And that yellow mustard, that was a big thing. French's mustard, that was always a big draw at every meal we had. Hey, you want some mustard on your potatoes? No, I don't. It's fine. Whatever.
Buckeye Girl, I have heard that Daughtry Lizzie Hale version of Separate Ways. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it is good. It's very good. Yeah.
I think it's great. And I don't know why it's not getting more airplay, but I think it's really good. And Bill said they wait on you at White Castle. And he's told us this before.
Yeah.
And I'm fascinated.
What do you mean they wait on you? Of course they wait on you.
No, sir. It doesn't have to. Wendy's, you go in, you walk through the line, and I want a big burger. I want a juicy, greasy burger with fries on the side.
You shouldn't say that about Wendy's burgers. They're good. They're very good.
It's a square patty.
Square patty.
And they give it to you. Well, you go sit down, or you pay, you wait there.
Right.
Impatiently because you're hungry.
Right.
And then they give it to you and you walk over to your table. They don't serve you. They don't do that.
That's fine.
They don't do that at fast food restaurants. Whatever. So good for you.
Sorry.
They love Bill and Jenny.
Of course they do. And we love all of you too. That's right. Because
I love you.
Thank you.
I love you all.
Thank you very much.
I do.
It means a lot to me
because
that you say
what?
that. Why? Because I didn't share.
No, I think it's great.
What?
That everybody's like, how cool is it that we have people here? Like, I feel like.
Oh my God.
Every time I come on here, I feel like I'm throwing a party and I'm just so anxious, hoping that someone shows up.
But the thing of it is that, nobody, we don't have to have people over. After we're done with the show, we have to drive back, but we can go home and go to bed, which is great.
Real Housewives in New Jersey. I think it's on tonight.
Oh my God.
I think so.
Yeah, somebody said, Peter says.
Is it Peter?
Yes, he said that earlier. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God. But just to let everybody know here in the East Coast, we had devastating temperatures. As all you know, the Mount Washington hit the record of all time as minus 110 below zero, whatever the heck it was. We had a wind chill factor in Rhode Island of minus 33 degrees below zero. But the good news on Friday is going to hit 58 degrees. So figure that.
Is it really?
No, I'm just making it up. We're just saying it for airplay. What do you think? What do you think I'm saying it for?
I do believe it.
It is. So 58 on a Friday.
Because even though it was chilly in Rhode Island today,
yeah,
I felt spring in the air today.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been saying that.
Yeah, everybody's in love. It's a love fest.
Yeah, it is a love fest. We're in love.
In Ohio today, it was 55 degrees. What? According to Buckeye Girl. That's right. She was there working her ass out this morning, listening to her Alexa. She listened to her Alexa day in and day out and everything else.
We love that. We love that. And thank you.
Yeah.
Again, it's, when you have a party and no one shows up, that sucks. And it's just, you don't want that. You don't want that in your life.
Right.
So I'm just glad you guys come to the party all the time.
So
I love it.
So do we have anything else to talk about tonight?
We do.
Okay.
Wait, we're going to talk about Mick Fleetwood first.
Who? Oh, yeah. He was. Did he show up to that ceremony too? Was he there?
He played, actually. But if you let me get through my story,
no, it's fine.
I can tell you what happened.
Was Jill there? Okay. Anyway.
Clearly.
More time right now. Hold on to yourself. Thank you for listening to Kiki.fm. We have all kinds of concert tickets to give away. Oh, did I say that? I didn't say that.
Oh yes, tell them again.
No,
Oh,
because
got it.
I
One
can't.
more time.
No, I don't want to. I don't want
Can
to
I do
tease
it?
people. No.
Can I do it?
No. Yes, go ahead. Do whatever you want.
Whenever you hear a Guess Who song on Kiki.fm, make sure you say, "Oh my gosh, it was this song. It was this song at this time," and then send a DM. Slip a DM to Alfred, and let him know.
No, first of all, you got to tell them where they don't go to Alfred. They go to Kiki.fm Facebook page.
Right, but they know it's you. We don't have a team. We're the team.
Oh my God.
We're the team.
You go to Facebook, or where else can they go to, Kiki?
They can go to the website on Kiki.fm.
Right.
I just spit.
So when they hear the Guess Who song,
I was trying to explain it.
All right.
See, like you're just jumping in. Did I get spit on my microphone? I think so. So just go ahead, let them know what the song was, what day, what time, and you'll be entered into a chance. Just make sure, listen, if you do it, make sure you can go to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we don't want to take the tickets away from someone who's really salivating over the Guess Who. I mean, we need.
I mean, if you want to travel across the country for it, that's fine. But
that's up to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what you're saying. But,
there's a hotel at Valley.
But there's a nice hotel there, and the other concerts we started promoting yesterday, which she's coming in April. The Miss Dionne Warwick's coming to Twin River Resort. Twin River Resort Casino. We're trying to talk here, but whatever. And then in June, the one and only the Gray Group, Gray and Funk Railroad.
Love them.
With a great guy, and we think he's our friend, but he's a great supporter of the radio station. Bruce Kulick, you know, the guy who used to be in Kiss, he's going to be there. So it's going to be a fun time.
Lick it up.
And then later in the summer, towards the fall, there's going to be some group they call themselves Down Under. No, is that a rock group, Kiki?
I'm not going to see them.
You're not going to.
I'm not.
What is Down Under?
It's a strip show, right?
It's a strip show. It's a casino.
I'm not going to see that. I'm not interested in that. I have you out.
But didn't you talk to the lawyer when you're talking about the lawsuits and everything else going on with this group that everybody's talking about? Yeah. She's an entertainment lawyer from Las Vegas. She actually represents the Down Under, Down Thunder, or whatever.
Well, if she's here, I'll go.
Right.
If she's here.
Well, maybe we'll.
And Michelle and Stacy would go.
No, you don't go to the show. You just go for dinner or dessert somewhere. You're not going to go to the show, are you?
Yeah, the guys are laying on the table with the cheesecake.
See what Scott just said?
No, Al is not going to have a part-time job.
Why?
We've talked about it.
You're right.
We've talked about.
Yeah, but people would throw money at me just because they feel sorry for me. They pay me money to get up the stage.
Listen,
I get a lot.
Who is doing elder stripping?
Oh my God, nobody.
No
one.
And
what do you say? I'm old?
I think that is a void that needs to
be filled. I'm talking about male strippers. Look who's here, Kurt Andrews. Me and Kurt and Scott and Mark, and we could go on as the down.
You guys would make a ton of money,
wouldn't we?
No,
I'm telling you.
It?
I mean, you have Mark, you have Kurt, you have Scott, and you have myself. My God, I know Candy and all her friends would pay to see that. That'd be great, right?
Wait, ready, hold on.
Do it.
Oh, I can't move my hip.
That's fine, but people would pay. They would pay us money to get off the floor. I mean, this would be great. Oh my God! So Down Thunder is coming to the Twin River Resort and Casino. We'll give you the date on that. We'll start promoting that soon, so all you girls can go out and see whatever.
I want to hear what that commercial sounds like. No, really.
Well, Kurt just said he can wear his Kiki leggings.
That's a great idea.
Oh my God!
Al, Kurt, Scott, Mark, all dressed up in Kiki leggings, but then they have Velcro on the sides. They rip them off.
Right. You know what? We would have a ball, and you know what? We wouldn't give a hoot. Right?
The Kiki Cuties, Mark said. No,
that's great.
We got to come up with a sexier name.
That's
not really.
Right. Well, the Kiki Cuties is cute.
I mean, it's cute.
We'll work on it, Mark, and we'll figure it out. And we'll
something more raunchy.
Maybe we can do a Kiki calendar for next year.
I think you should do that
with all the guys, whatever, doing a
That would
No, it's not going to happen.
What?
What Kurt just said. We're not going to be the pre-show for the Journey. No.
I don't think they'd allow that. I don't think anybody.
They're not going to be doing any more shows anyway. So anyway, it's time for more of your classic rock raw.
Mick Fleetwood said that Fleetwood Mac is over. It's done. Finito. Nada. Niente. Not happening anymore. That's what he said. Nick. Now I'm thinking of Stevie Nicks. I can't stand it. I love her so much. Mick did not announce this during an interview or in a press release, but he announced it on the red carpet at the 65th Annual Grammy Awards. He just let it out. Mick released the beast. Mick said, I think right now, I truly think the line in the sand has been drawn with the loss of Chris. I'd say we're done, but then we've all said that before. It's sort of unthinkable right now. And of course it's unthinkable right now. Nobody, I'm sure, none of them in that group could even imagine. And I'm literally looking at a Fleetwood Mac poster right now. And I mean, Christine's only been gone since November 30th. So it's very understandable that Mick did say this. And everyone else in the band, they're working on their own projects. And Mick said that he will do the same. And Mick did perform with recent Grammy winner Bonnie Raitt and recent Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominee Sheryl Crow. Lindsay is working on a new album. You don't hear anything about John McVie. Nothing. But when Christine did an interview with Rolling Stone last summer, she said that John was not in good health. And Stevie is part of Dolly Parton's upcoming album, Rockstar. And there are going to be a lot of rock stars on that album. We just talked about it a few minutes ago. I literally can't wait. I think this album is going to be an epic one. I do. I think this might be the release of the year for us. I really do. I truly believe that because Dolly doesn't do anything not good. She is a perfectionist, and that is an understatement. And she's got the three Stevies on it. Steve Perry, Steven Tyler, and Stevie Nicks.
Threesome.
Stop it. Fleetwood Mac will never be the same because Christine is no longer here, and that is reality. But will it be a possibility for the remaining surviving members to do one more show? And it sounds like John McVie may not be able to, and it's going to take a lot to get everything right with Lindsay. I don't know. Do they really need to do another show? I feel like they don't. I feel like Fleetwood Mac has done their greatness. They have given us everything they could. And we know that they have their battles as well, right? We all know that. We've all been made privy to that. I'm sure there's a lot more that we don't know about, which is how it should be. Just saying, just throwing it out there. But they don't need to do another show. They really don't. They don't owe us anything, I feel. I feel like they've done it. They've done it. And Stevie is going on the road with Billy Joel, and she's doing her own solo shows. So you know what, Fleetwood Mac, thank you so much for the great years you have given us on stage. And yeah, so that's what Mick said. He said, nope, not happening anymore.
Well, you know what? You're absolutely right. They have given us, epic performances over the years. They've given us great music. They give us music for eternity, and that's the way groups should go out. And they're being respectful for the loss of Christine McVie just recently. It's time to end, and that's it. Stevie's going to do a double tour with Billy Joel. And, Fleetwood Mac's been great. And that's the way the band should go out. And I give them applause for doing that. And I think that's fabulous.
And that's our transition into the Journey saga. And it just continues and literally just doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Like the train is going faster and faster and faster, I believe. I think that what happened over the weekend with two of Arnel's tweets. Now, if you don't know, a lot of people are reaching out to us. They have no idea what went on over the weekend with what Arnel said. So I did do a video. We had our live stream on Saturday night instead of Friday. So you can go and watch that. Yeah, that's when I talked about it, right?
Yeah,
because Saturday is when that happened.
But what you said, a lot of people are reaching out to us saying, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, so, here's the thing. A lot of people know and a lot of people don't know. But I kind of feel like I'm in the camp of, Journey fans are different types of fans. I feel like Journey fans know everything because we're so invested into the band. We've loved them for so long. And I put out this, I do the Monday through Friday thing on Instagram and Facebook, and I kind of dissect a song, right? I pick a song, whatever comes to my head. Like I literally do it the night before. Something I heard, I just go into it. And last night, I literally just did something super simple. Talked about Steve Perry. I watched the video and I just said, this is a band whose music always made me happy. And I've gone through this so many times, and I'm so sorry for repeating myself. And I've also said many times, we really should just go back to that. But it's hard to, I think especially with what Arnel put out over the weekend, I think that makes it even harder to really move past that. Because when someone is potentially not being treated properly, to me, that's wrong. And that is, I got to get on my soapbox for that, because I don't want to know anybody's being treated badly. Like, you just don't, that is something that you go, listen, this guy's given us all of this, right? He's giving us, when he gets on that stage, he's giving us his all. He is. I mean, I always say, the guy's jumping around. Like, I don't know how he doesn't break something, because he's like a rabbit. Like, I don't know how he continues to do what he does over and over and over again. But he does.
You're talking about Arnel.
Yes, and he does it for his fans, and he does it because he loves it. Now, we get into the tweets that he put out there, and people are reaching out like, Arnel, what's wrong? What's going on? You know that clearly. And then let's back up a little bit. So a little while ago, it's been being thrown out there that there were two members of the band that didn't want Greg Raleigh to return to the band. So now it was getting really built up, I think, and it was anticipated that Greg was going to be on this tour. And N put out that he was definitely going to be a part of this tour. He was going to be a part of this tour. No question. And then there was something put out by N. Well, no, I'm sorry. He's not going to be a part of the tour.
NS.
And then N put out, this is crazy. That's not true. He's going to be a part of the tour, but he's not part of the tour. So, okay, there's all of that. But then people are like, okay, well, who are the two members? I mean, we're assuming it's Jonathan and Arnel. Everybody's assuming. We still don't 100,000% know, really, to be honest. We're guessing because of the, innuendos, right? We're guessing. We still really don't know. But with the pictures that are being put out, you got to kind of be good at reading cues, okay? So let's talk about some pictures over the weekend. So it was Jason, Todd, Neil, I said it, and Dean. They were all together. And then Arnel's got pictures of himself going into his transportation after the plane. And Jonathan, really not much on Jonathan. There's really not a lot out there about Jonathan, picture-wise. It's really just the other guys, and Arnel is the front man, so he's going to be in all of those most of those pictures. So, there's some stuff being eliminated because there's a lot of feelings that are happening behind the scenes. Now, people are also asking about, well, what happened with Arnel? And there was a tweet that started the whole thing from M, and that's N's M.
MS.
So M belongs to N. They're together. And that's how that whole thing started about, well, they should be grateful where they came from. Jonathan and the other guy. He was referred to as the other guy. And I believe she did say Jonathan's name. She remember where they came from and all of that. So that's when Arnel blew up and he put out his tweets. So then I go and I'm watching, and this was last night. So I'm watching some of the clips from the Allentown show. And I'm not going to lie to you. I was getting into it. I was happy. I'm like, these guys are, I love them. I love the being of Journey. That's what because I don't know these people personally. I don't. I mean, I don't. But the whole, what Journey represents. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I was sucked into it. I'm like, yes, I love you. Don't stop believing. Like, and I'm in my chair and the dog and cat are like, we crazy, Mom. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to give me the side eye. And I got sucked in. And then, it all hit me again. I'm like, but that guy's not Arnel. I have to be respectful. He's not being treated properly, clearly. That bothers me. And I have to say, I don't know how he got on that stage Saturday night and did what he did. But he put out a post. And this is what he said. He put a picture of his son. And he said, and this was right before the Virginia show. Oh, let me just close that little pop-up there for a moment. So this is what Arnel said. This boy is one of the main reasons why the very crappy part of my life right now is so worth it to go through. I mean, right there as a parent, you're hitting the heart with that statement. His beautiful smiling face gives me the kind of hope that makes me realize, #this too shall pass. I love you so much, my boy. You and your sister are worth dying for. So clearly, I mean, if you can't feel the pain coming from that statement, I don't know what to say. But as a parent, as a human being, I'm like, this poor guy. He's got to get up there. He's got to paint a smile on his face. And he's got to perform for us. He's got to do a show for us. And really for him too, because it's his job, right? This is their job. Granted, it's a show, but a lot of work, time, effort. You see all the stuff Arnel does to keep himself looking good and everything. It's a lot of work. It doesn't just happen. So a few weeks ago, I don't know if you guys remember, I came on here Saturday morning and I was talking about how, and this was like the whole Steve Perry lawsuit thing. And Steve Perry dropped the lawsuit, but I'm like, the base is breaking down. It's like this pyramid, but the base is crumbling. And I personally think it's going to crumble faster now. It's when you build a sandcastle. And then the water starts coming up from the ocean. It comes a little closer, closer, closer. And then the sand starts pulling away from the sandcastle. And then eventually it just falls apart because the water has taken over the sandcastle. I just made that up. That was pretty good. And I'm not making light. I'm really not. I'm not. That was a pretty good analogy though. I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, we had Neil sued Jonathan, Jonathan sued Neil, Steve Perry sued Jonathan and Neil, and then Steve Perry stopped suing Jonathan and Neil. And two band members are accused of not wanting Greg Rowley in the band in the worst way. And like, all I can say too is poor Greg. Like, Greg seems like such a happy fella, like a happy guy. He just wants to have some fun. He just wants to go on stage. Listen, it's the 50th anniversary tour. Dudes, I'm here. I was here when this all started. I was here from the beginning. And he can't take part of that. And I'll go down that road too. I still don't understand why this wasn't put out as a more special tour. I really still can't comprehend it. granted, it's Journey. Okay, everybody's having a great time going to the Journey show. Look at Mark. He had a great time. He had the Journey Junkies banner. Journey Junkies, we love them so much. Go and follow them on Facebook, please. Great, amazing group of human beings. They keep everything positive, which I absolutely love. I mean, here I'm getting a little more vocal in what I'm saying because I'm a person and I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I feel so bad for Arnel and Jonathan. I do. I'm just saying it. I do. Jonathan he runs the band too. So, and they've had so much stuff slung at them. But with this Arnel thing, like, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, let me get back to Mark. Mark is taking his mom to the Washington D.C. show. And he's so excited about that. And it's like, that's a special time that they're going to be sharing together at a Journey concert. Like, these are, memories that are created. People taking their kids. Oh my gosh, I grew up with Journey. I love them. I'm taking my 10-year-old grandkid. We're going to have a great time. But to me, when you're in that audience, I think you can only push that down so much. You can only, so much. When you know that guy, Arnel, the main front man, is being treated in not a great way. And this is from Arnel. It's all in social media. This is not a hidden thing. It's not like, oh, I know nothing. Okay. I'm just a girl talking to you guys and, doing my little show here and feeling really bad about what's going on. That's who I am. I feel really terrible about it. And it hurts me knowing that the lead singer of this iconic band is not happy. And we have to give him credit for saying, listen, I'm going to try my best to do a great show for you. And, there were comments about him the other night so everybody can see it. Oh, he doesn't, his voice. Listen, first of all, these guys are doing shows back to back to back to back to back. All right. I don't know how they do it. And like I said, the jumping, I thought they were great. The clips I saw online, I watched some pretty iconic, epic sounding performances. I will say that. And that's why I got sucked in. I'm like, I love them. I do. And I do. I love Journey. I don't like what's happening now.
And why is it happening?
And has been happening.
And why is it happening?
Alfred. So we do know a lot of people, are really getting divided now. I think the division is definitely happening. And I think, it's like that train. Once the train gets going and it starts going faster and faster, and I think when more people realize, what is potentially happening to Arnel, I think that base is going to break down even faster. I do, because I can't imagine as humans, really, I'm being quite honest here, that they're going to support that. I mean, yes, there are going to be a lot of people who still support, and I love you. I do. You do what you got to do. But, just like if you're working a job, I did this analogy the other night too, but it's the same type of thing. You're working at a job and, you're being discriminated against, or someone is harassing you on the DL and nobody else knows about it, but you know about it and you're the one being harassed and humiliated. How much of that can you take? How much of that can you take? But then let's layer another layer on that. Somebody knows what's going on with you behind the scenes, but they're not saying anything because they're afraid they're going to lose their job.
I know what's going on.
They're afraid. But as this gets out there more and more and more and more, I think some of the population who have already bought tickets may not go. Just saying. Because, it's great and it's true. We go to these shows because we love the band. Plain and simple. It's a night out. or you're traveling, everything. But just to have this cloud over it, I don't know, man. When we saw Fleetwood Mac, I think it was 2018. There was stuff going on. There was stuff going on with the band, but not like this. Like it was not like this. This is over and above and beyond like what we all should know. And then Al brought up a good point. I think it was last night, because we talk about this all the time. Not all the time. Doesn't consume our lives, but we do have conversations about it. But really, truly, where is the manager? Like, where is the manager? And you have to ask questions. Okay, so Jonathan came out with the countersuit, but nothing has been said. Arnel made these statements, nothing's being said. So it's interesting how, it's being picked and chosen when responses can happen. But why isn't anything being said about what Arnel said? Like, listen, we're sorry. Let's try to you know what, everybody, we're going to make this right. We're going to make this right. We're going to talk. We're going to do the right thing. That's what should be happening right now. And I think because we've all been brought into this, there's no stopping it. I mean, like, there is no stopping any of this.
No, it's going to stop soon.
Because guess what?
It's going to stop.
Stories are going to be put out about it. If we miss a social media post, someone's going to write about it. Someone's going to vlog about it. It's going to be out there. So it's not like you're missing something. You're going to know about it.
So anyway, Arnel does a great job. Steve Ojiri did a great job. Steve Perry did a great job. Now, Arnel, he goes on stage. This is his workplace, right, Kiki?
Right.
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 So I'm not a lawyer, and I don't pretend to be one. But isn't he? And you don't have to answer this, but I'm just going to talk to everybody here. Don't you think he's being harassed in the workplace? I mean, that's
for him to say.
That's right. I know that's. I'm just saying that. Okay. No, the whole thing with Greg Raleigh, great guy. He's a great guy.
They're all great guys.
But
well,
I don't. He, some people didn't want him to come back, and we don't know the reasons. We don't really care because. But Greg Raleigh, I mean, did he bring any money to the group? No, he started a group with Neil or whatever. That's fine. Now, they did a concert last night. Was it Monday night or Sunday night or whatever? And they had sound problems. But I saw a real quick video clip of Jonathan turning around. I guess his sound was unplugged for some reason. I don't get it or whatever. But talking about what you said about Arnel and his tweet, let me pull it up here so I don't misquote him, was pretty astonishing to the world because we had no idea that he was being treated this way. And in his tweet, he said, "Stop reminding me where I came from." And it goes on, not being a slave, but he says, "Stop reminding me where I came from." So then you talked about something the other day, which I think is important for people to hear this. And Buckeye Girl had reached out to me, and somebody reached out to her. And it's a tweet that you talked about, Nikki Black made, that Greg liked the post, which I think he means he'll be on stage tomorrow night. We'll see. Then this came from a Facebook page, and I'm reading this, it says Neil and McKeel Sean, or whatever the heck the name is. Nikki Black, we love Greg. That's fine. We love Greg too. Kane and the other guy, and they forgot where they came from. Neil hired both Kane and the other guy. So she mentioned Kane's name, and the other guy forgot where he came from. She's talking about Arnel. You have to presume that because it's basically quoted with what Arnel said. Sad. Let's pray they learn spirituality someday. And that, to me, there's so much stuff there. And I've researched it. You researched it. The whole world's researched it. It's disgusting. I mean, what NS has done over his life is appalling to so many people. Him getting married to a woman for like 20 months.
Ow.
No, stop it.
No, don't.
No,
Listen.
No.
I'll walk away right now. Like, we're not here to do that.
I know that, but let me just say something, okay? Arnel has been hurt.
I understand.
No. Listen to me. Listen to me. Arnel has been hurt by two people. This cannot continue. And again, we can say all we want to about it, but there's been so much stuff out there that NS has done over the period of years. I mean, just look back. Michaela was married to a guy.
Al.
Stop.
Al, I'm serious right now. Like, I'm dead serious.
Al,
we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Okay, we already had this conversation. We already talked about it. We're not doing that. This is not the platform to do that. I'm talking about Arnel. I'm talking about that situation. And all I'm saying is, my point is, how much longer is this going to go on? Because it's true.
It can't go on any further.
Al? Yeah, but we're not talking about that other stuff. We know all these other. Everybody knows all these other things. Go use Google. It's not a secret. But I don't want to talk about that here. We already talked about this. I don't want to talk about that here. And it's all everybody has to do is Google both of them, and it's all there. It's out there. So we don't need to mention it here. We don't need to.
I know that. No. Listen to me. I understand all that. Okay, I understand all that. But how can the rock world or the classic rock? I mean, I'm seeing things going on that are just so disturbing.
But Al, all right,
it's going to hit the fan.
It's going to hit the fan because someone's not being treated properly.
Arnel's not being treated properly.
That's what I'm saying.
But Jonathan's not being. And so many other people who have been part of that band have not been treated properly over the years.
I understand.
I can go on and on and on.
I know.
Okay, so many people have not been treated properly. Okay, and all of a sudden they settle all court and then they hush. Okay, I understand all that. Okay. I understand all that. But people listening right now across the nation, people watching you on YouTube and everything else, we can say all we want about this situation. I don't even want to talk about it anymore because I'm so tired of it. But it's just like it absorbs people's mind. It's like a TV show. I mean, and these people who are doing this are sick for doing it. And how anybody can support that, I understand the people of Journey. I don't hold anything against it. I understand. Like you said, you watched the show the other night. It was great. It was great. Of course, they're great musicians. But what these two people are doing is doing to not only to Arnel, to Jonathan, to other people who have been part of that corporation. They're harassing him in the workplace. And that, to me, is wrong. Like you said and I said last Saturday night, that anybody who would go through corporate structure or whatever would be fired for doing this. I don't understand how this individual who's given his heart, his soul, his time to learn the legacy of Journey, he has performed phenomenally, just like Steve Legere did and Steve Perry. They're great artists. This guy has paid for all these other things that other people are wasting money on. Not my time, not my place to do that. That's stuff we don't need to know. But it's been on the public platform now, and people are just so fed up with it.
Can you turn my headphones down because I think I'm deaf now?
No, I'm serious.
No, I'm serious. I had to take my earbuds out because you're yelling so loudly, and I think I'm deaf.
Sorry.
No, I'm serious. Did you turn them down?
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So we know all of the stuff. We do that has gone on in their lives. We get it. I mean, that happened years ago, and it happens now. But it's like, my point is that Arnel, for him to come out and say what he did is, I mean, as a fan, I'm devastated.
Of course you are.
I'm devastated because it's just like, how can that even be happening? How can that even be a thing? And then, I'm sorry, nobody should be throwing the spirituality thing around
Oh
because
my God.
everybody has their own belief. Everybody, and you just like, we're not getting into politics, okay? But I believe what I believe, and Al believes what he believes politically, and we don't hate each other for. Some people do really go down that road. Politics is such a sensitive thing, but he has his thoughts on things. I have mine. There is that line where you say, okay, listen, we're not gonna cross that line and just hate each other over it because I feel one way and he feels another way. But me, like I said, knowing that Arnel is being treated badly,
It's terrible.
and I'm guessing Jonathan too. I'm kind of guessing Jonathan.
Oh, he's being treated terribly, but
Jonathan to me seems pretty strong. Like Arnel is too, and I'm not saying he's not, but Jonathan's been a part of this for a long time, and he's financially invested in this band. So it's just it's coming from a different place. So I just feel really awful. I really do. And for Arnel to put out that, he would die for his children and he's doing this for them.
Oh my God.
Like he had to dig down and for him to put that out there, there's a lot of stuff going on that we have no idea.
He's reaching out for help, Kiki. He's reaching out for help because that is a cry for help when somebody does that. Okay. And he should not be going through this. All right. It's being done by two people. We all know who it is. Okay. You look back on the history of them on Google or whatever the hell you want to do. I get things sent to me every day. I even got things sent to me tonight that were like over the top. You know what? We are human beings. We are people. Arnel's a person. John's a person. Dean's a person. Everybody's a person. Everybody who's been involved with that band are people. And it cannot happen anymore.
And, Kathy's saying some interesting things. It wouldn't surprise me if Steve Perry hasn't reached out to Arnel by now. And
I'm sure he has.
I've
been thinking the same thing.
Hopefully he has. And, there's like all these, like I've been thinking in my mind, so many legal things. Like he probably can't just walk away. I mean, Arnel, I'm speaking about. But guys, I can't imagine what he's pulling from himself inside strength-wise to be doing this. I really to get on that stage and put a smile on his
but
face.
I have to say something. It's just like people are saying, Arnel, just go on stage and just do your job. Well, you know what? He's a human being, guys. You know what? If he needs to break away or do whatever he has to do, he has to take care of his family. Greg Raleigh did it, years ago. And you have to do what's important for your family. He doesn't need this crap. We don't need this crap. We're all about the positivity, but it's like taking over the Journey epic thing, 50th anniversary. And we've become a part of the Journey Nation and everything else because you love Steve Perry and everything else. But the point being is that, as I said to everybody on Saturday, this is the way you want Journey to go out. Well, guess what? The damage has been done by two people. You can look at the history on both people. You can go back and look at the lying from these people. Look at the deception. It's absolutely appalling. So how can you be a part of that? You want to go see them in concert? That's fine. As you said, I'm not going to hold that against you.
Of course not.
No, but how I know it's terrible, and this keeps on going on. I just hope Arnel, Jonathan, and the other people. I just hope they do the right thing.
I have to read what Kathy Waddle just said because you know what?
What?
This just
What'd she
sums
say?
up everything.
What Kathy Waddle say?
Kathy Waddle said,
Yeah.
some band members should have quit getting married and just gotten a cat.
You know, she's absolutely right, because we talked about this before.
I love it.
We have talked to so many rock artists over the years,
God.
and sometimes their wives get involved with stuff they shouldn't get involved with. Okay, we've had firsthand experience of that. And we say, oh, what the hell do we do wrong? And I got rock stars, whatever. So if NS just kept his mouth shut and didn't get his MS involved in it, this wouldn't be happening. People would be going, oh, this is great. Yes, yeah, okay, it's great.
No, this isn't great.
Because oh my God,
this isn't great.
I mean, I see so much stuff, and I want to say it here, but I can't because Kiki will get mad at me.
I will.
Well, and I understand all that, and because I don't need to say anything, but stop calling Yoko. Everybody's calling Yoko. That's crazy. I don't know. The thing of it is that you have to enjoy music. You have to enjoy what this band and every other band has given us over the years. But what's going on now, I can't be a part of it anymore.
It's just.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. I mean, I saw a great song that the guy from Kentucky sent me today. That was a great song, wasn't it?
That was funny.
That was funny. And I'm thinking of playing that every noontime for the rest of the week. And he knows what I'm talking about, too.
Yeah, and it's like Graham said, happy 50th anniversary Journey. What a letdown for the fans.
Oh, my God.
You know
Terrible.
I kind of feel that way, too. And
Yeah.
you know, I really thought this should have been thought out better. I think if more focus was put on really presenting a true 50th anniversary tour with all of the great people that have been a part of this band.
Right.
And like I've been saying for 2 or 3 years now, bringing them on stage, whether it be, you know, here's someone in one city and then someone else in another city, just so, you know, you have a different rotation. You never know who's going to be on that stage. Like Robert Fleischman should totally be a part of it. Steve or Jerry, I'm sorry. Why is he not a part of this?
But again, they talk
confused.
about Greg Raleigh, which would be a great part of the 50th anniversary tour.
Absolutely.
But I'm going like, why aren't the other members, you know, like Ross and Steve Smith and Steve Perry and Steve Algieri and whatever. And like Kathy Bailey said a really great statement there. She says, all band members take note, don't marry groupies. And that's exactly what happened here. You know, and again, it's wrong. And those people who have done this, I'm not going to say. You just figure out what I'm going to say.
It's just, you know, I don't know. I'm just sad about it. And I keep saying that, and I will keep saying it. And I'm just, you know, I feel so bad for Arnel.
I do too.
I feel
bad.
And I feel bad for Jonathan.
But I feel bad for Jonathan, and I feel bad for all the fans out there of Journey.
Yes.
I feel because so many people have lived their lives for Journey. I mean, it keeps them going. They makes them happy when they're down or they're sick or whatever. They play Journey music, and that's there's nothing wrong with that. And I love Journey music. Everybody loves Journey music. But what has happened with this band because of two individuals is shameful. And you know, I could not go to a show because I think I would get arrested. Because I think I could not sit there and stand still and watch that guitar player and that I could not. I would get arrested, you know, and then Bill would have to, you know, from Kentucky would have to bail me out. I'm just saying it's wrong. It's wrong. How can you do that to people in a workplace? You can't. They're doing this to an individual and other individuals in a workplace. This is wrong. Any other corporation, any other company, any other thing, you think losses or something now? Oh my God.
So Buckeye Girl said, I feel bad that they totally ruined the music for me, and they used to be my favorite band. I never listen to Journey now. Well, right. I will say I'm still going to continue to listen to Journey because...
Well, the old Journey. I mean, like we played the Journey from back in the day when Steve Perry was on there. We played Journey music from Steve Ojeri. We play Journey music and solo music from Robert Fleischman. Yeah. And we play a couple things from Arnel. Mm-hmm. But the current day Journey, I'm sorry. And again, by the way, I have to bring everybody's attention to something. So the Journey now has a new official merchandise website. It just announced yesterday, the day before. And if you go to the website, you'll see the merchandise you can buy. It's all Freedom stuff and whatever. That's great. Then it lists the members of the band. Now, listen to me very carefully. List the members of the band.
Me?
No.
Oh.
Is Jonathan. He has every right to be there, right? Has Neil. He's there. And has Arnel. Those are the members of the band, the official Journey webpage as of yesterday.
Nuh-uh.
No. When you get out the air, don't do it now. Or if anybody's sitting at home, don't do it now. Wait till we get out the air. Go to the official Journey webpage, which was just announced yesterday, the day before. You can buy your Freedom merchandise on there. You can buy the Freedom album and everything.
Because they just put that up. But what?
No. Listen to me. You'll see the members of the band. And I'm not lying here. The members of the band are Jonathan, has every right to be there, has Neil, and has Arnel. I don't see Dean. I don't see Todd. I don't see Jason. I mean, if I were those guys, I'd say, F this. Come on. Like you say, Kiki, how come nobody ever talks about Todd or Jason? Great artist, great guitar player, great singer. Dean, fantastic.
I don't even need these in. I really don't. Like
I'm sorry.
Completely deaf. I'm just letting you know.
Dean is great. He's great, isn't he?
I will never hear again.
What? What'd you say?
Because he's blown my eardrum.
Oh my God.
No, I can hear you. My earbuds are all the way down here. Go ahead. Keep talking.
No, I'm fine. I'll be quiet now.
Keep talking.
Because I'm making you mad because I'm raising my
you're
voice.
Screaming in my ears.
Oh my God.
Like
everybody am I screaming?
I feel like I'm gonna fall down. I'm dizzy because I have no eardrums now.
But go to the official Journey page and you'll see there's only 3 members of the band now.
Well, that's not good.
No. So who's responsible for the webpage?
That's not good.
Same person who's responsible for that's disgusting. That's right, Carol Jean. Dean is not on the new website.
Well, hopefully because they're still constructing it.
No. Wait a minute, Kiki. Wait a minute. What do you mean they're still constructing it?
Didn't they say
No. Listen, Kiki.
They had to go to another page.
No. Listen to me.
What?
Right. It's Journey. They have all kinds of capital and money. They're not going to put anything out half-ass. Maybe it'll change tomorrow. I don't know. They're not going to put out anything half-ass. Because when they do something, they want to do it right. So I'm just saying, the 3 other guys in that band, they're not on the page.
Well, I think no matter what happens, they're all going to be just fine.
That's what we said last Saturday.
Just saying.
They're going to be absolutely.
They're all going to be just fine. Not worried about any of them.
Dean's going to be great. Arnel's going to be great. And as I said last Saturday, people will go and see Arnel, whatever. He'd take some time off, spend it with his family. And you know what? He'll do whatever he has to do, and he'll be just fine. And I think the other guys will be just fine, too. I think great. And one lady, I think it was Carol, I can't remember who it was. She loves Jonathan Cain's Christmas album, which is a great album. Great album.
He's got a lot of great stuff out there.
He really does. I mean,
everybody, they're all going to be fine.
Right.
And, so Bill, they have a new web address.
Right.
So you got to go on there. Let us know, because Bill said he couldn't access it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to look it up right now? I can talk to people for a second. I'll see if I can find. Okay.
So that's just my point. My point tonight really was just to say, listen, I think it's full steam ahead, and I think that things are going to just come down the pike now, and I think it's going to happen faster than we want to see. I'm sad for Arnel. I'm sure Arnel's going to be fine, but like I said, for somebody to be pushed to a point like that, to put that out there, I mean, he's got to be feeling really crappy. Really crappy. And that's just, to me, it's just not right. It's just not right at all. And I will always love original. Listen, I love Journey, Journey. Send her my love, all of it. I love it. I love watching Steve Perry videos. I'm not going to lie. Like, dude, I can't.
And Steve Perry got a new haircut today, too, by the way.
Did he? I didn't see that, but
oh my God.
Really? All right. Well, I got to look at it now. But geez, Steve Perry sweating.
Oh my God. Well, I sweat all the time. Maybe that's what
I love.
So the new webpage is journeymusicofficial.com. That's journeymusicofficial.com. I'm going to tap on it right now and I'll explain what I see. Is coming up here because I got so much things going on my computer.
It doesn't look like you got a haircut. That's a cartoon.
No, it isn't. So it says Freedom Tour 2023 Journey 50th Anniversary. Blah, 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 gives all the dates and times of where they're going to be. Order here. And the band, meet the band, keys and songwriting, Jonathan Cain. Then the other guy, lead guitar and songwriting, Arnel, lead vocals. So I hit the arrow. And it just scrolls through those three people again. Nobody else. That's it. So that's it. And you can shop for merchandise, the Freedom stuff, and everything else. And Don't Stop Believing isn't on there anymore, or any way you want it, or any of those other tags, because it would be a merchandise infringement, and that's what Steve Perry was suing them about. But anyway, that's it. By the way, we as everybody knows here, Mark is a great guy. His wife's birthday is tomorrow, Dawn.
Oh, my God.
So you have to say happy birthday to Dawn, and so he can record it, and so he can play it for, I don't know what the heck. But, just make Dawn happy. Everybody wish Dawn a happy birthday right now.
Everybody say happy birthday to Mark's woman. His woman. Dawn.
His woman.
Oh, my gosh, that's so funny. So everybody want to see it all. Yeah, there goes Bill. Everybody say happy birthday.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, let's just sing a general happy birthday. All right, ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Your husband's a crazy nut. Happy birthday, dear Dawn. The other half of Mark, who always goes to Journey concerts, and he's got a tattoo of everybody from Journey on his body. Happy birthday to you, Dawn. Happy birthday.
How old are you now? How old is that? So Mark is taking his mother, as you said, to the Journey concert.
Yes.
And the reason why Mark's going,
So
cute. She wants to know why Mark is so obsessed with that girl. But so she's going to find out, and we'll probably hear from her in a few weeks. And I'd like to talk to her on the air. So I think that'd be great, don't you?
I think it would be fun.
I think it'd be a lot.
Now, before we head off tonight, because I have to go watch the Real Housewives. But
we have to travel.
I have some pickup lines from the 70s. And you know
what do you mean pickup lines?
Well, I thought it would be fun because Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Today's the 7th. So we're at the halfway mark to Valentine's Day. So just in case some of you, want to really go back into your childhood, teenagehood, not really childhood because you weren't dating when you were a child, but you want to go back in your teenagehood and you want to kind of remember some pickup lines from the 70s. Here's a few for you. Just to put a smile on your face.
Nice.
And this is how people talked in the 70s, which I think is great. Okay, ready? All right, Al, I'm picking you up. Ready?
Oh, God, I gotta shave for this. Go ahead.
Would you mind giving me a quarter?
For what?
I want to call my mom to tell her you're the man of my dreams.
You did that already.
No, I did. Oh, my gosh. I did. I called her when we got engaged. All right, so that's so corny.
And your mother said, "What the hell are you going out with him for?" Well, she'd love me.
Okay, ready? All right, you're the person I'm talking to. Ready?
Okay, pickup line from Kiki.
I think there's something wrong with my eyes. You know why?
Why?
I can't take them off you. Like, that's kind of gross.
No, that's good.
No, like my eyes are stuck. My eyes are stuck to your body. Like, that's weird.
Really?
Okay, ready?
But there's hope for me yet.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready. Pickup lines from Kiki.
Al.
Yes.
If you were words on a page,
yes,
you'd be fine print.
I'm not going to be able to drive home tonight.
Al, ready?
I'm ready for a pickup lines from Kiki.
Al.
Yes.
Can I take your picture? Because I want Santa to see what I really want for Christmas.
God. That was bad, but it's all right.
That was a good one.
Ho, ho, ho.
Wait. Ready?
The pickup lines from Kiki tonight.
You must like karate because your body's kicking.
Al.
I can't.
These are great.
All right, ready?
So any of you girls or guys out there single, you got to write these down.
Yeah, write these down. Do it on Post-it notes.
Right.
Ready?
Pickup lines from Kiki.
If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would put you and I together.
My God.
Wait.
That was bad.
I got a couple more.
All right.
Wait. I got a couple more.
I know that. Another pickup line from Kiki tonight.
You know what?
What's that?
Your name must be Lucky Charms because you're magically delicious.
That I like a lot. You know what Bill's pickup line was from Kentucky to his the wife-to-be, Jenny?
Can I get you a hamburger at White Castle?
No, his pickup line for his wife-to-be, Jenny, was, "Are you a beaver?"
Okay, wait, ready?
Oh, my God. My God.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you have a Band-Aid?
Why?
Because I just hurt myself falling for you. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
I like that. I love that.
Wait. Ready?
Pickup lines from Kiki tonight.
Sir?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I borrow a map?
A map?
Because I just got lost in your eyes.
Oh my God, that was bad, but it's funny. Why do you feel like peeing my pants?
Okay, wait, I got one more. Well,
okay,
cause
one more pickup line from Kiki tonight on this Tuesday night.
You know what?
What?
You remind me of a parking ticket.
Parking ticket?
You know why?
Why?
Because you have fine written all over you.
Yeah, what?
Fine.
It doesn't make sense.
On a parking ticket, I'm giving you a fine.
Oh, fine. I get it now. Oh, my God.
Boy, that would work great on you.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't pay the fine. I'd get locked up in jail with you for at least a week. They wouldn't even set parole for me.
Scott said he threw up in his mouth.
That tastes awful too, doesn't it, Scott?
I hate when that happens. That
Really?
is the worst. I hate throwing up in my mouth.
Oh, God. I like that.
I love you, Roberta.
That's great.
All right, so Friday night I'll do ones from the 80s.
Really?
So because then we'll be really close
So those
to
are from the 70s?
Yeah.
Okay. So those were pickup lines tonight from Kiki, and that was great. So talk about Friday night. We're going to have a drawing for a pair of tickets to the Guess Who concert, which is going to be happening Friday, February 17th. Kiki and Huggable Haley going to be there, along with the entire Guess Who band.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a great show. They do a great, if you see them on Facebook, you'll see what they do. There's some great history there. There's some great artists there. Michael Stato, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, was with Lou Graham and Slaughter. He's in the band Guess Who now. And there's some other epic artists which we'll be talking about on Friday. And it's going to be a hell of a good time. So if you don't win the tickets, you can always purchase the tickets from Bailey's Twin River Resort Casino right there in Lincoln, Rhode Island. There are some tickets left. They are going fast.
They sell out.
They sell out. And we play Guess Who music today. And every time you hear a Guess Who song on Kiki.fm, you reach out to us on the Kiki.fm Facebook page. You can PM or DM or whatever, message just the name of the song, your contact information so we know how to get a hold of you. Or you can visit our website and give us a contact on there at www.kiki.fm. We're going to have a drawing on Friday night. You could be the lucky winner for a pair of tickets to see the Guess Who. And that's not the only pair we're giving away. So stand by for your shot to win from your classic rock radio station, Kiki.fm.
And REO Gina said she loves the Guess Who. She's seen them 4
really?
times last year.
Oh, my God.
They do put on a great
show. They do. You say the Guess Who, oh, my God, they haven't been around for. They are fabulous. And I'm telling you, we're going to have a hell of a good time.
Yep. And also, I do have a surprise for you guys in a few weeks on 24th. I'm not going to tell you who it is yet, but we have.
Is that a Friday night?
Yep, but we have someone who's going to be on with us.
24th of February?
On the phone. Yes.
Really?
Yes. So it'll be fun.
How come you don't
It'll be
tell me
fun.
about these things?
Well, because
So
you forget. Anyway.
So 24th of February,
Yes.
we're gonna have a person on live.
Yeah.
I gotta
Well,
shake.
I mean, on the phone.
On the phone. Well,
On the
that's
phone.
live.
On the phone.
Right. You're not going to be in the studio in Jamestown with
Right.
anybody. But this person, is it a guy or girl?
It's a guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So stay tuned for that.
Does is he known?
Yeah.
Okay.
These guys know.
These guys here know?
They sure do.
Wow.
They sure do.
This is something to look forward to.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Why? How come you don't tell me these things?
Whatever.
Oh my God, that's fine. But this is going to be Friday the 24th of February.
Yes.
And Valentine's Day is on Tuesday.
Oh my God.
And so we're actually going to be on the radio Tuesday night.
Yeah, why not?
Right.
What are we doing? We're
Well,
like an old married couple.
Like
what are we
what do you
doing?
mean?
Where are we going on a Tuesday night? I'm not going to go to the
Right.
the 99.
The what?
The
99
Get
restaurant.
some fried shrimp as an
Right.
appetizer.
Yeah, fried shrimp. Well, whatever. So Valentine's night we get to spend it with everybody here.
Yeah.
Oh, how sexy is that?
He's not going to take me to lunch. Oh, Louis doing good, Halise. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah.
He's doing
He's
really
doing
good,
better.
so much better. Yes. So
We
thank
brought
you
him down
for
to Jamestown tonight. He's actually sitting behind me right now, sleeping. He's doing better. He's not 100% yet, but I'd say he's about 85%. He's getting better every day, and he's got a lot of he's got a lot behind him. I mean, he's doing great.
Yeah, and Scott said, "Great, now I want shrimp."
And Kenny wants Steve Perry naked. What the hell?
You know what, Candy? Man, everybody go watch
Oh my
early
God.
Journey videos.
What?
I love it.
I think it was Kathy Waddle or somebody came up with a great name for Scott, Kurt, Mark, and myself called the Kickendales.
Oh, I love
So that I think
that's good.
that might be
It might be licensable though. That's the only thing. Like
no, the hell with
probably can't use it, but I love it.
Well, that's Rick Astley. But the Kickendales, I mean, that would be great. And I think people would actually maybe if we could do some practice things, and maybe we could get a residency at Bailey's Twin River Resort Casino. I think people in Rhode Island would go for that big time, right?
Yes, but Bill found $100 today. Good for you. So
he can use it for the Kickendales show.
He's gonna have shrimp sometime this week. Good for you.
Good for you. You deserve it. And I'm glad that Scott is feeling better. I mean, he's not having any more asthma attacks as far as I know, but he's doing pretty good.
Yes, Sandra, I'm making a pass at Al.
What do you mean? What's she mean by that? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I guess. Well, I did it 10 times. They gave you 10 pickup lines from the 70s.
Yeah, but it was good.
Yeah, and Candy's all over Steve Perry, so I hope she finds him. And
that's fine.
It'd be great. So, guys, have a great rest of the week. Remember to listen to Kiki.fm because it's awesome, and hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you like this type of like crazy chatter. Like entertainment news, music news. This is what we do every Tuesday and Friday night. If you like that type of thing, come on back. We love you guys so much. And remember to be kind to everyone, stay strong, and most importantly, like just watch Steve Perry videos. I'm just like with him sweating, schwitzing. I love it. I can't. The tight pants, honey. Child.
Oh my gosh, stop, will you?
Fabulous.
So before you say goodbye, we invite you to, if you're on YouTube right now, to invite you to turn on Kiki.fm because I have a surprise over there for you.
That's so cute.
It's a surprise. But just a reminder, your chance to win a pair of tickets to the Guess Who concert Friday, February 17th. And all you have to do to qualify to win is when you hear a Guess Who song on Kiki.fm, Kiki.fm Facebook. Reach out to us on there, on the website, www.kiki.fm, and you could be the lucky winner coming up on Friday. We got a lot more pairs of tickets to give away.
It's pretty awesome. So, guys, and always remember to always keep rocking, and hopefully we will see all of you back here on Friday, 7 o'clock Eastern. I love you guys so much. Have a great rest of the week, and thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Good night, guys. I love you. Bye. 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 Bye.
Just let me know when